What's up, sports betters? Last time we talked, I was on a hot streak and I was wondering if it was time for a pullback. So let's see what happened. Did I have a pullback or did the hot streak continue? Well, the answer is both. So let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into it. Share screen. Okay. Sweat station. All right. Well, this is March. There's really nothing going on in March. The month just started. Today is the 1st of March. Let's go to February. So last time I talked with you, it was Monday morning or Monday afternoon. And I had just had a great weekend of up 303 and up 215. And then Monday I said, I don't know, maybe I was going to have a pullback. Well, it turns out I didn't have a pullback on Monday. In fact, Monday was the best day I've had yet. I was up a lot on Monday. Let's just put it that way. Amazing day. 41 bets won, 28 bets lost, and 2 bets were refunded or voided. But then yesterday, which is Tuesday, the 28th of the month, I did come back down to earth. So I did have that inevitable back to reality, which I was expecting. And the fact that I was only down 369, even though it's a big loss, I was actually earlier in the day, I was actually down about $600. The fact that I ended only down 369, I'm actually pretty happy about that. So overall, a very successful month, up $2,416 in the month of February. So that's just insane. And even with this big loss yesterday on the 28th, I'm still way up for the week. In fact, if we take a look at my week by week chart, which is right here. So this is this week, this last bar, which is even higher than last week. So even with that big loss yesterday of $369, this is my best week. And every single sports book that I am actively betting, I am positive on. That's insane. I'm positive on DraftKings. I have an active balance and I'm actively betting on DraftKings. I'm positive on Bovada. I'm actively betting on Bovada. I'm positive on BetDSI. I'm actively betting on BetDSI, and I'm positive on BetAnySports. The rest of the sports books I don't have a balance on, or actually I do have a balance on Underdog Fantasy, but I can't use it right now because I'm in New Hampshire. But the rest of these sports books, I don't have an active balance on. BetMGM is I can't use BetMGM here in New Hampshire, so even though it's positive, I can't use it. So this is just incredible. Now, don't get me wrong. I do think that I've had a bit of really good luck, especially on Monday where I was up over $1,000. But overall, I think I'm doing very good. Basketball is now my best sport. Just overtook football. Amazing. So football is number 2, hockey is number 3, and now tennis is number 4. The negative sports, baseball, MMA, soccer, and golf are negative at the moment. We'll see. Golf, yeah, I don't know too much about golf. I've never been a huge golf fan. I've always, I did watch a couple of tournaments here and there. And because I lived in Vegas for a number of years, I was kind of forced to go on golf courses because you can't be in Vegas without going on a golf course. But I really know very little about the golf, but especially today's game. Profit by bet type, no surprise here. Positive EV bets are crushing every other category. The only one that's also in the positive is looks like free bets. Well, obviously you can't lose on free bets. Profit by league. So yeah, I was talking about Major League Baseball being negative, but it is negative. So I don't know why in my previous video the chart was showing that it was positive. Everything else, NBA is way up, NHL is up, college football is up, college basketball is up. My down sports are Major League Baseball, UFC. I think this is NCAA football, but so this is wrong. I don't know how to fix this. Premier League, I'm down slightly. FIFA World Cup, I'm down slightly. PGA, I'm down slightly. And looks like I'm up on UEFA Champions League. But yeah, so all good right now. Let's take a look at what's going on today. Let's go to the sweat station. So today I've had it's about 4 Eastern time as I'm recording. And so far, only 2 of my bets have settled, 1 win and 1 loss for a small profit. So far today, it's showing that there's 3 bets live. I don't really know if these bets are live or not because it's tennis. And again, nobody knows when they actually start, when the games actually start. Google doesn't even know when they actually start. The sportsbooks don't know when they actually start. Upcoming bets. So 54 bets upcoming, which are not quote unquote live yet. So total of $2,052 being bet today. So we'll see. Again, today could be anything. It could be a massive down day. I'm due for having another big loss, I think, because I've had so many up days in a row. So if I do have a big down day, I wouldn't be too shocked about it. But who knows? Or maybe it'll be another up day. I don't really know. I don't really have a feeling. So Monday, when I was up over $1,000, I felt okay, but I didn't know I was going to be up that much. And then yesterday, when I was down, I kind of felt that I was going to be up, but I was down. So I don't really have a feeling. And I don't really trust feelings. We don't do feelings here. We do data-driven sports betting. That's what we do here. We bet based on the numbers. We don't bet based on feeling. And that's about it. Last thing I'll check before we sign off is we'll take a look at the chart again. And this time we'll look at the monthly chart because we already saw the week. This is the weekly chart. And I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up weeks in a row. And the last 2 weeks have been my 2 best weeks yet. And this week, this is this current week. So we're only on Wednesday and it's already my best week yet. So let's switch to the monthly view. Let's see the monthly view. We're not going to really see much for March, obviously, because March just started. So here's March, which is basically today. So yeah, February, a monster month. I think one of the reasons why I made so much more money in February than I did any of the previous months is because I spent more time on this. I spent more time betting. So I think you get what you put in, basically. The more work you do, the more you pay attention to the lines, the more profit you can make. So this is why I think February was such a big month. I mean, December, I didn't really get to bet that much in December. So I think that's one of the reasons why it was a down month. And even up until like the last December 31st, the last day of the month, last day of the year, I still had a chance in December for it to be a positive day. But a couple of weird things happened last minute on New Year's Eve that prevented me from having a positive month on December, including some college football games that had weird endings. But other than that, I'm feeling really good. Let's see what happens in March. I just basically wanted to give you an end of the month review of what happened in February, and looking forward to seeing what happens in March. And look at this number right here, profit margin per wager, 3.79%. I think that's a little high. I don't think that's sustainable. I think a number somewhere between 2 and 3 is more realistic. I expect to see a number between 2 and 3% of profit margin per wager. So the fact that it's 3.79% tells me that I'm just basically on a lucky streak right now. So I am expecting a little bit more of a pullback at some point. I don't know if March is going to be as big as February, but we'll see, because February was just crushed all expectations. I was expecting February to be better than January, but I didn't know it was going to be, that much better. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in March. I'm really curious to see how this goes, how long we can take this this journey of using a value betting to make money. Thank you so much for listening, and subscribe for more. I will see you at the top. Bye.